Angels live in my town.
Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue next?
Yeah.
This one's fucking so money.
This is a crazy ass story. So
there is an end to this too.
this
since how we've started.
This started percolating. I mean, this is going to air well after this story has happened. But
I feel like
we
should
just
touch
started hearing about it a few days ago.
Yeah.
And this girl, nice girl.
This chick was going to use hairspray. She ran out and she used
ran out
Gorilla
of
Glue.
Got to Be Glue, and she decided to use Gorilla Glue.
There you go.
Very sticky situation. She ran out of hairspray and used something that may shock you.
I use this. Gorilla Glue labeled.
You heard right. The same Gorilla Super Glue from those wacky commercials.
Gorilla Spray adhesive for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Now Tessica Brown has big regrets.
Bad idea. Yo, look, my hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times and it don't move.
What have you used to try to get it out?
We did the baby oil, we did cooking oil, olive oil.
She also tried washing it out with shampoo.
Buddy,
nothing got rid of the glue.
That's like an ice ring.
Tessica
Yeah,
posted
her hair's
this
like an ice
video
ring.
on TikTok, hoping for advice.
It's
Instead,
cocoon.
she was ridiculed.
Gorilla Glue woman.
Everybody's making fun of her. I don't think it's that funny.
I mean, when I saw the video, I originally laughed at it because it's an absurd thing to do. It's an absurd thing for someone to spray their head with fucking industrial strength super glue. That shit can pull a truck.
Yeah, I've seen those videos.
It's strong.
Yes, it's very extremely strong.
To spray your hair with it, or even to like, not just test it on some part of your hair first, to spray your whole head with it is pretty.
My rebut
stupid.
is
It's
that
pretty
like,
dumb.
let's say her original hairspray said
But-
glue in the title, so her to switch to Gorilla Glue kind of makes sense. Except the fucking bottle is labeled like hazardous, so all she had to do was look at the label, and there's
Yeah.
like several warnings on it.
So what you're saying is what I was thinking too, is like that it's not the problem's not with Gorilla Glue. The problem was with the product Got to Be Glue saying that they're glue.
You're flipping it.
Flipping it.
Flip it for real.
Yeah. Why don't you sue Got to Be Glue for calling their shit glue? Because now you thought glue was what you needed to use on your hair.
First of all, I can't imagine she's going to win this case. The label's clearly labeled like it's got so many warnings on it.
Right. She's suing Gorilla Glue because she said that that there's not explicitly say you should not use on your head and hair.
I'm sorry, honey. I don't think you're going to win.
I mean, I think most people would assume that's common sense. You don't
It
put
says
this,
hazardous on it.
it says to not apply to skin. It
Yeah.
says you cannot
Boom.
apply to skin.
Failure. She's a failure.
So anyways, this story goes on.
My thing is...
Dumbest girl on the face of the earth.
Tessica even sought medical treatment at her local emergency room in Louisiana, but could.
I heard they got a chisel and hammer and tried to break
Did
it
that
out.
work?
No.
Failed.
And it was not pleasant for her.
Tolerate the burning of the acetone wipes they gave her.
What is your biggest fear?
Poor girl.
I'm gonna lose my hair. All of it.
That sucks, man.
Gorilla Glue says they're sorry, but says their product should never be used on hair.
Yeah, come on, man. I mean, but you know what's funny? Gorilla Glue should run with this. All this free press. They should actually collaborate.
They're loving this.
They should collaborate. Instead of her suing her, make money by collaborating with them. Like, look how strong this shit is.
They're loving this.
So there is some closure to this story. I think this is the New York Post. The woman who made headlines for using the adhesive Gorilla Glue as a hairspray substitute, she finally got it all removed. It says her hair, complimentary hours later procedure in Beverly Hills. So someone did the procedure for free, and she got to keep her hair.
She needed like a plastic surgeon to take care of this. Didn't
It
she?
says
or something?
hour-long procedure. So it took hours to remove this fucking glue, and she got to keep her hair. That's all it says.
I mean, at that point, so the concern was this though. Even if she was deciding, okay, you know what? I just need to shave my head, wait for it to grow back, so I can save my hair follicles.
Could you even run clippers through
You
that,
couldn't.
though?
You couldn't. You could. Her hair was cocooned. It was like entombed with this glue.
That shit's strong, man.
Yeah, dude. And it's like really to get it off, you have to rip your probably whole scalp off.
Bingo.
Yikes.
So they figured it out, though. I'd like to know more on how they got it off.
So,
too.
you know, watching that video of the girl, I saw the video of the girl. She's literally broken down, like really upset, crying. And then for the internet had some fun with this for a few days, but then she kept updating them, posting with
people
them.
started feeling sorry. Well, people
Feel
were having
bad
fun
for
with
her,
it.
and
They were
then-
saying the Gorilla Glue reference, for Christ's sake.
Well, putty, people were
Jesus
people were
Christ.
recommending she use like things like acetone, like in alcohol, and then Gorilla Glue has a video out to say how to remove to not use acetone and alcohol because it'll bond to the skin even more.
You know what the lesson is here? Don't ask people for advice
On the
online.
internet,
Like, don't
no.
go on Facebook, Instagram, and be like, "Hey guys, can you help me?" And maybe with something cooking. Maybe, "Hey, how do I flip up my muffins?"
Yeah.
Maybe then. But then, even once I give you the advice, you should still do a little research on it. Like, man, this motherfucker's crazy.
How does someone go through their life not ever knowing what Gorilla Glue is, though? Like, at some
Have you
point,
ever used Gorilla Glue?
Yeah, I have some. I mean,
I don't.
If you ever needed to repair like something that's broken or mend something, you probably get some super glue and you go to the hardware store, and that's an option almost everywhere.
Does
Gorilla
it mend
Glue.
a broken heart? Because then that shit would be selling off the shelves.
True.
Everybody, get yourself some Gorilla Glue. Mend that heart. I feel like there's the Gorilla Glue's probably loving this, and there's no way she's winning that lawsuit, in my opinion. But I'm not a fucking lawyer.
Right, but I think you're right. I think Gorilla Glue is going to get some press, but I don't know. I mean, like, are people going to clamor out to go buy Gorilla Glue?
I bet you there's other people still doing this too, and they're like spraying their hair. I bet you there's other people doing it now.
Well, you're right, because I found a post on social media where a girl she did this to her hair down there, her vaginal.
Oh yeah, I
pubic
sent that to
hair.
you, and then she was pouring like water on it because it was burning.
That shit, you can tell it's irritating. That shit red. That shit burns. So I can imagine how that shit feel down there. Huh? All right, hold on. I'll put more water.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
something. It was doing something.
That's insane.
People are stupid. People, like, honestly,
What is wrong with people? They want clout that bad?
If I was a nurse or a doctor and you came in like that, I know it's your job to help them, and you're probably a more caring person. But like, if you came in like that and it'd just be like, you're fucking stupid. Why the fuck would you do that? Do you ever think doctors slip and they're like, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah, well,
like, why would you stick a gerbil up your ass?
Wow, that's messed up.
I don't think I don't think it helps to shame people or scold them, but maybe it does. But I think they've learned their lesson at that point. I mean,
I know, but then they're definitely
you're never
going to
do that again.
The
buddy.
doctor's definitely thinking it though, right? Like, you stupid motherfucker.
I mean, she's probably like, what was the idea? Like, I don't have time to go to the store to buy more got to be glue?
No, I think she read the label, saw glue, kind of put two and two together that it was going to hold her hair together. But like, clearly the label says explosive. It says, like, don't put on your skin, keep away from your eyes. Like, it's all on the thing. There's deadly warnings that says hazardous on it.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You got to read your labels. Another lesson learned.
But then she's got maybe another lawsuit against got to be glue. That ain't glue. Don't tell people you got glue in their hair.
I think that's a better lawsuit than the one
one
she's
for
going
Gorilla
on
Glue.
for. Yeah, the glue.
Well,
I have a hairspray up in my room. I think in my ensuite, and that it says glue on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or what are the putty? Like
Putty,
the putty,
paste.
yeah, paste. That they should relabel that shit.
Yeah.
Maybe we're starting a movement here.
You're right.
Relabel
It should be hair styling gel,
hair hold.
hair hold.
Yeah.
There you go. It's got to have the word hair in it.
Yeah.
If it don't say hair,
beware.
beware.
Yeah.
That's a good slogan.
Yeah.
If it don't say hair,
Beware.
beware. There you go.
I agree.